Okay, so instead of a mainstream game or something, we're going for a mod today. Yes, that's right, we're going for a mod, and that mod is Falskaar, the newly made new land, new quest, whatever thing for Skyrim. And I've actually been waiting for this mod since about January, I think, because I just discovered it in that time, and it's really good, and I feel like it was properly built up to. And from what I've seen so far, it far surpasses all of the DLCs I think so far. And I mean, in my opinion, as far as DLCs go, Dawnguard was good, Hearthfire was good, Dragonborn was really good, and this was just... it's beautiful. It's just great to look at. All the voice acting is just very well done. They have very good quality mics, and there's not even a piece of vanilla dialogue here, which I just love. It's very well put together, and I don't know. It's so great, you know, just to look at. The whole thing is just fantastically put together. The new land is just very well designed. It's not as detailed as some of the maps in Skyrim are with their new lands, but I don't blame them for that at all. I understand this is not a complaint. It's more like just a heads up, you know, that if you're wanting tons of new things to explore, there's not that much. But that doesn't mean that it's bad. No. I completely get why that had, because it's very hard to design maps, you know, especially in Skyrim, I understand. And so the fact that they were able to do, I mean, I don't really understand how the creation kit works, but I'm trying to work on that. But from the way all this looks, this seems like it took a long time to produce, and it looks like they didn't really skip up on anything here. It looks like it was all very well designed, and the whole island just looks great. And keep in mind, what I'm saying is, what I'm about to say is going to sound like a complaint, but it's actually a huge compliment. The way that the island is designed, I guess you can call it an island. I don't really know what it is. I don't know if it's like a dimension or something. It's kind of weird, just to see. So, it's never explained either, I don't think. I'm like halfway through with the story, but I don't know if it's explained or not, what exactly Falskaar is. I know there's a ship to sail back to Skyrim, but I don't know. So, this is a very interesting... I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh, it was like... But yeah, it's a... okay, island. Very well designed. And it doesn't have any... It all looks the same, really. Now, what I mean by that is that it's not... You know, just they don't throw in cool stuff just to put in cool stuff. It all feels like it's all connected. It's one big island that looks like this whole just huge, beautiful place. All the way that it all looks and just feels, it's so well done. And it does give me a lot of. I mean, I love the way that the cities look, and they do feel very nice. And it's just all so well put together. And I have to give just huge props to them, to the guys who made this. Especially the Alexander J. I forgot how to pronounce his name, but he's very good at what he does, and here that definitely shines out. The only complaints I had with the mod have completely gone wayside, because I noticed I was complaining about bugs, and then I soon discovered, the more I got into the game, that the bugs were not with the mod, but with my game in particular. And now there are a couple of glitches, but that's expected. I mean, it's Skyrim, it's one of the buggiest games, but it's moreover not really an issue with the game, just in poor gameplay. You know, if you rush too much, other people are probably going to get left behind. You kind of have to slow down, and sometimes I actually found myself leaving. One thing I don't like is when they have buildings or doors that you can't open, or levers or something that you can't activate. I mean, sometimes that works, but some other times it doesn't. You know, I remember one time some guy was stuck in a building and I couldn't access the door, so I couldn't go back to get him, so it just completely glitched out. But other than that, not really any bugs with this. Very well, it was play tested, so you know that it's legit. Very good mod. I'd have to say it deserves an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for Falskaar, and that's good, because a lot of the mods out there I usually give like 6 or 5s out of 10 to, because, you know, Skyrim is a great game, and some of the mods are very well done, but this is just simply stunning, and just, I want to give it a 9 out of 10, though, actually, so I'm probably going to give it like an 8.5. Very few, all the complaints I had were pretty much and I don't even think they were, like, complaints or nitpicks, really. I didn't even have that many. Maybe like one or two here and there. Like I don't like how of course it's a lot of it's just, you know, typical Skyrim glitches once again. So if you're looking for a new DLC for Skyrim, you can definitely go check this out, though the way that the opening credits and everything in there, that kind of makes me want to believe that this is its own thing and not really, there's hardly any real strings attached to Skyrim in itself, so that's not, I like to imagine that this is sort of its own just piece, and that's not a bad thing to assume, because it does actually feel like that. So anyway, be sure to check out Falskaar, and I will see you next time. I'm Josh Ooah, stay tuned.